Welcome back, fourth graders. Okay, so today we're going to continue practicing order of operations. We learned PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, to help us to solve equations and to know the order to solve. Okay, so we're going to practice. Excuse me. Go ahead and grab some paper and pencil. So you can practice the equations. If you know how to solve it, like I said before, go ahead and pause the video, solve it, and then check yourself. If you want to do it with me, that's great too. So here we go. All right, let's start with an equation. Let's see. 15 divided by 3 plus 7 plus 2 is something. Okay, so go ahead and look and see. First of all, in PEMDAS, do you see any parentheses? Not yet. You're going to have to insert those yourself. All right, next, exponents. Do we see any exponents? Nope, don't see any of those. So M is multiplication. I don't see anything there. Das, division. I do see a division equation. So let's go ahead and insert our own parentheses there. All right, PEMDAS. After division is addition. I do see an addition problem over here as well. So I'm going to do another set of parentheses. You can have more than one set of parentheses in an equation. Very good. All right. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at it, now we're ready probably to solve the parentheses. Which set of parentheses you solve first isn't really that important. So I'm going to just start. I like to work left to right. 15 divided by 3 is some number. If you're having trouble with division, turn it into a turnaround fact for multiplication. Say 3 times what is 15? 3 times 5. All right, so write that down, show your work. Excellent. Okay, go over to the other side of parentheses. We have 7 plus 2 is 9. Excellent. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take those two numbers. If you notice, the order of operations right here is addition. We're going to add those two numbers. So to get our sum there, we have 5 plus 9, and you got it, is 14. Excellent. All right, let's move on to the next problem. I'm going to go on to our next slide. Okay, let's see. Let's try 2 times 5 plus 12 divided by 6 equals some number. All right. Again, I don't see any parentheses, so that means we are going to have to insert them ourselves. All right, let's see. Parentheses, exponents. No exponents in this equation. No. PEM, multiplication. I do see that. So let's put parentheses around that multiplication fact. PEMDAS. D for division. I do see a division equation. Let's put parentheses around that one. Excellent. And I think we're ready to solve our equation. So let's do our parentheses first, now that we have inserted them. 2 times 5 is 10. Excellent. 12 divided by 6. Again, you can use a turnaround fact. 6 times what is 12? 6 times 2. Therefore, 12 divided by 6 is 2. Excellent. And then finally, you'll notice that we have 10 plus 2. So if we have 10 plus 2, what do we get? We get a sum of 12. All right, how'd you do with that one? Getting the hang of it? All right, awesome. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's see. If we have this problem, 15 minus 10 divided by 5 equals some number. Okay. Again, I don't see parentheses, so we're going to probably have to insert those ourselves. Now, I don't see any exponents. Nope. So PEM, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I don't see any multiplication involved in this equation. However, I do see DAS, division. So let's go ahead and insert parentheses around the division portion of this equation. Excellent. Okay, so now we know the rule is parentheses first. So 10 divided by 5 is some number. 10 divided by 5 is, you got it, 2. All right, now PEMDAS, division, addition, subtraction. So now we're ready, excuse me, to finish this equation. We have 15 minus 2. And if you do that, I'm sure you already got it. It is 13. Excellent. Let's do one more. All right. How about, let's see, 20 divided by 4 minus 2 times 1. Okay. All right. So again, no parentheses are shown here, so we're going to have to figure out where to insert them. I don't see any exponents in this equation. Okay, so then we go PEM, P-E-M. I do see multiplication. So I see a multiplication fact over here. We're going to insert parentheses around that. Excellent. PEMDAS, D stands for division. Oh, I do see a division equation, so go ahead and insert parentheses around that. Now, once you've gotten to this point, most of you probably can solve this equation. Sometimes it's just figuring out where to put those parentheses. So if you go ahead and do that, again, the order of the parentheses doesn't really matter which one you solve first. But again, I think it's just easier sometimes to work left to right. So I'm going to start on the left-hand side here. 20 divided by 4, or turn around fact, 4 times what is 20 is 5. Go ahead and write that down, show your work, show your evidence. Okay, and then our other equation over here on the right-hand side is 2 times 1. You said, oh, I know that, Miss Listeners. That's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. 2 times 1 is 2. Yep, got it. All right, we're almost done with this equation. The only thing left to do is subtraction. So we're going to take 5 and we're going to minus 2. And if we do that, you got it. Your answer or difference is 3. Way to go, 4th graders. You are on your way to being order of operations Padawans. For those of you who are Star Wars fans, that means you're not quite yet a Master Jedi. You're still learning. If you're not a Star Wars fan, good job.